I was gonna go with the 3700X originally, but I was just like, why not go new if I'm gonna get a new graphics card as well? Scalpers. But yeah, I got a Ryzen 7 5800X. What's good, Klaus? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're finally gonna be getting into a PC build, bro. I've been wanting to build this for so long, bro. Like, I started researching this back in August, like figuring out what parts I want. I bought the first part in November, which was the case, and I could have been done by February if it wasn't for, like, you know, the chip shortage. So I couldn't find a graphics card nor a CPU. I finally got a CPU. I finally got a graphics card. Finally, bro. Like, it's my birthday now. I started building this back in November. Is June 17th. But it is what it is. This is gonna be like a full, like, you know, me recording every step that I do. It's just gonna be like, you know, funny clips or whatever like that of me building it, because I'm probably gonna be watching Linus Tech Tips, Gamers Nexus, one of those people who actually helped me, like, not, you know, personally helped me, but, like, you know, I watch their videos in order to figure out what I should get for my PC. So I'm gonna go over like what parts I got, and then we'll just, you know, I'm gonna start putting everything together, and you guys will see, you know, like the finished product and like little parts of me putting certain things, and, you know, CPU in the motherboard, graphics card in the motherboard, everything in the motherboard, then everything into the case. So we're gonna get right into that. Without further ado, let's start talking about the parts that I got. Alright, to start the video off, basically we're just gonna go over every part that I bought and the reason why I bought it. And I already know y'all see it. I know y'all see it, and I'm ashamed a bit of as well, but I had to get what I had to get. I wanted a RTX 3060 Ti or RTX 3070. I couldn't find one, okay? So don't roast me, bro. Please don't roast me, bro. We're gonna start off with the graphics card, because, you know, that's the most noticeable part out of the build. And I got a RX 570. I believe it came out in 2017 or 2018. It runs every game reasonably well. 1080p, I think like 50 frames per second at medium on most games or whatever like that. And then, you know, like competitive games, I believe it goes higher. But yeah, RX 570. I got it for $200. Again, don't roast me, bro. Don't roast me, bro. I already see y'all typing, bro. Don't roast me, bro. It was either this or a GTX 1050 Ti. I'm not spending $200 on a GTX 1050 Ti. This dude sold it to me for $200. He had it listed for $230, but I told him my situation. He was just like, you know what, I got you. So RX 570, 4GB is my graphics card temporarily, bro. Temporarily, bro. I'm getting a 3060 Ti or 3070 as soon as I can find one, bro, for MSRP. I'm not paying scalpers, bro. All right, onto my CPU. What I got was a Ryzen 7 5800X. I was gonna go with the 3700X originally, but I was just like, why not go new if I'm gonna get a new graphics card as well? Scalpers. But yeah, I got a Ryzen 7 5800X. This was supposed to, you know, pair nicely with my graphics card. I'm gonna let it go. I'm just a little bit salty, but, you know, I'm grateful that I got a graphics card finally on my birthday. So, you know, I'm gonna be chilling. So Ryzen 7 5800X. It runs games pretty well, and it also will allow me to edit at a pretty good speed without having me go to Ryzen 9. So I'm gonna chill with the Ryzen 7 5800X. It's a great CPU from what I see. I heard it runs a bit hot, so that's why I got you know, a little segue into the next thing. I got a Fuma 2 CPU cooler. I got the Air one. I didn't want to go water cold cooler because I just don't know how it works. You know, this is very simple. You know, you just put it on there and you're chilling. You don't gotta worry about no leaks. Cause I'm scared of leaks. You know, once the water touch my parts, it's all broken. So I was just paranoid. I was just like, let me just go safe for my first build, get air cooler. So I got the Scythe Fuma 2. I heard it does pretty good. I didn't look too deep into it, but it was like $60, and I didn't want to go to Arctic something. I think it's like Arctic Freeze or Cooler, Arctic Cooler something. So I went with this. I heard it runs pretty cool. So yeah, I got this. For my storage, I guess. Yeah, for my storage, I got 1TB of 970 Evo NVMe M.2. So this one goes right into the motherboard. From what I see, it's pretty fast. I was also planning on getting a SATA drive, the 860 Evo, eventually, but I just needed something, so I just started off. So I got the 970 Evo 1TB, and I was gonna get the SATA 1TB as well to just throw in like the bottom, put my games on or whatever. Sliding to the RAM, I got DDR4 2 8GB sticks, so 16GB in total, 3600 megahertz all I know is that this was supposed to pair nicely with the Ryzen 7 5800X. I don't know anything else about it. That other than the fact that, you know, it'll run nicely with the 5800X, so that's the reason why I bought it. I was kind of just basically just going off of, like, you know, Gamers Nexus, Linus Tech Tips, and I believe not Unbox Therapy. There's another set of people that I also watch in order to, like, get my advice. I'll probably list them on, like, you know, put their name right here. But yeah, got that. My PSU, I got a 750 watt. It's because it was supposed to pair nicely with the sorry, not the RX 570, the RTX 3060 Ti, because, you know, it's good enough to pair with it, but I couldn't get it. So this is just gonna, you know, carry my graphics card basically. And yeah, that's the only reason why I got such a high rated one, is because of the fact that it was supposed to pair nicely with my graphics card. So once I get it, you know, everything will be running in sync. For my motherboard, I got a B550 Tomahawk. It was either this or the X570 Asus Tough one. I went with this one mainly because I was told, like, you know, you don't really need an X570 unless you're, like, you know, kind of going crazy with, like, overclock and stuff like that. And the B550, you know, they were saying it has pretty good specs for, you know, what I'm planning on doing. So I was just like, you know, let me get this, save the extra 30 bucks and, you know, put it somewhere else. Probably switch my graphics card if I got it. Yo, y'all don't understand how salty I am that I didn't get it. Last three things, I got 3 case fans, 2 140 millimeter ones that are gonna go in the front, and this one's gonna go in the back, and I might put 2 on the top. I don't know how I'm gonna work everything. It's just like, you know, I mainly got these 3s to replace the 2 that comes in here. So yeah, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and maybe 1 on top depending on how, like, you know, my thermals are, but I doubt the thermals are gonna be too bad. And for the case, I got a Meshify C Fractal from Fractal. This is the first part that I bought back in November, and it's collected a lot of dust because of the fact that I haven't been able to put everything together. But yeah, so I got this because it was the most, like, reviewed one on PC Part Picker. Once I bought it, I learned who Gamers Nexus was, and that they, you know, they tested thermals on things, and I saw that it was rated medium. I doubt that this thing is gonna overheat any component on my system, so I should be good. But yeah, they rated it like medium, like, you know, it's not like the best, oh my god, best airflow, but it, you know, it's reasonable, and it was like 80 bucks when I bought it. So yeah, that's all the parts I got, so let's get right into the build. Alright, so I just finished recording me going over every part that I got and the reason why I got it, and I realized that the video was running a bit long, so what I'm going to do is split it into 3 parts, I believe. So the first part is going to be me going over everything I got, reason why I got it. Second part is going to be clips of me installing everything, turning it on for the first time and all that other stuff, experience what it's like to have a PC for the first time. And then the third part is going to be once I get the RTX 3060 Ti or 3070, I'm going to install it, you know, switch it with the old GPU, and then see, like, the difference. And then also in that same part, because it wouldn't take too long, but also show the camera that I get, the mouse that I get, the microphone, keyboard, you know, just the peripherals that I got, so that way, you know, you guys can see, like, my streaming setup. And that will be all for the part 3. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to thunderstrike that like button if you guys enjoyed it. Hit the subscription button if you want to join the clouds, and then also hit the notification bell if you want to keep up with the parts or anything else that I'm doing, you know, animation, gaming, live streaming. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Touch the ball, bot. Oh. Ah!